Deeper into Victory Road? Oh wow. Random encounter right off the bat. Okay, as I was saying, deeper into Victory Road, I guess I have to say we're, I guess, maybe halfway done with this place. Even though I'm not really too sure myself. I do remember this area, so yeah, that kind of gives me that little impression. Anyway, I remember some of what happened in the Let's Go games, Victory Road, that is. I seem to recall that you can find Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan in Victory Road, in the Let's Go games, that is. Something I never thought that would happen, considering that you can only get one of those Pokemon in the fighting dojo, so yeah, it's quite a shock that you can actually obtain those two in this place. And I think maybe there's one other Pokemon in here that you can get that you can't normally get at all. Not counting Moltres, of course, but I don't quite remember what that Pokemon is. Yeah, maybe I'll go look it up later on Bulbapedia or maybe Cerebi or something. I don't know. Anyway, the way Victory Road looks, well, I guess it's something good. At least I'm taking on a Victory Road, unlike what I took on in Pokemon Brown, where there was no Victory Road there. Okay, there's somebody else here. Okay, why not? I do remember that this guy has a Mr. Mime, and I was hesitating to whether to keep Venusaur up first or maybe switch in something else. But then I remember that Mr. Mime doesn't have the best physical defense. So yeah, maybe Return should take it down in one hit. So yeah, it is good that I'm taking on a Victory Road, and yeah, it's unfortunate that I didn't get to take on one in Pokemon Brown because, yeah, I'm pretty sure maybe that game could have had the potential to have a Victory Road. Maybe if something went right or something. I'm not really sure. All I know is maybe we could have seen a Victory Road there, depending on what it would have looked like. I mean, seeing how many Pokemon in Pokemon Brown, yeah, I guess maybe that game could have the potential to have a Victory Road, but I guess not this time around. As for the other games involving Victory Road, let's see, I think I mentioned Black and White's Victory Road a few times back in Brown, and how I kind of struggled with it a little bit. That's because I was playing Blaze Black and Volt White. Yeah, and some of the trainers there have weather teams, and I had to overwrite some of their strategies so that way I don't get my ass kicked. Yeah, if I eventually make it that far, you'll see what I mean. Boy, will you have a blast watching me suffer. And as for the one in Johto, yeah, it's kind of a letdown considering there's no trainers in Victory Road except for Silver. Even though in a game called Pokemon Liquid Crystal, there's actually, I believe, 1 or 2 trainers in Victory Road, and they're all cool trainers, believe it or not. Yeah, I believe they all have 5 Pokemon on their team, so yeah, I guess that's compensating for something. Okay, I think this guy actually starts off with something that Articuno can take on, although I'm not too sure myself. Is it Executor? Okay, it is Executor. Yeah, I guess that's something I remember. I don't know how I'll remember it, but I remember it somehow. Oh shoot, I don't have a whole lot of power points for Articuno left. Okay, looks like I gotta take it easy on Articuno a little bit. But, there's plenty of time in the post-game for Articuno to catch up. What do I do for this one? Why not? Let's go with Hypno. So yeah, I guess I have to say in Liquid Crystal, I guess the Victory Road was slightly modified with a little bit of trainers. I would do Liquid Crystal, but yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff in there that I don't think I want to deal with. Even though this is not a Johto game quite yet, I think I'll go over it a little bit when I eventually get to Crystal. If I do get to Crystal, that is. As for the one in Hoenn, I actually like the music. It's pretty catchy. And I will admit one thing, I guess I was kind of upset that I had to use Flash in order to get through that certain part of Victory Road. Even though I really did want to, and I had 6 team members on my team. But, unfortunately, I had to ditch one of my team members in order to get through that place with Flash. Yeah, it's kind of a disappointment, but I had to. Otherwise, I don't think the map on Bulbapedia will help me get through there. Not by a long shot. But to be honest, I think the one in Emerald is vastly improved, considering there's double battles there, and normally, actually I do like taking on double battles a little bit, but just, maybe if the trainer's Pokemon aren't going to be enough to overwhelm me, so to speak. Because there's that one double battle near the end of Victory Road in Emerald that kind of might overwhelm me a little bit. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. The one where those two trainers had slackings. Yeah, that's a little too much for me, so that's why I opted to fight those two trainers individually. And boy, did Victory Road take a lot out of me there. I mean, as of right now, I do play Emerald 386, and I'm enjoying every bit of it. And also the challenge is great, but yeah, I'm still getting a little bit of just regular old Emerald vibes. But like I said, I am enjoying the game so far. One of the best Generation 3 games I've ever played. Well, I guess maybe aside from the other fan-made Gen 3 games I played. I'm not really sure if other fan-made games of Gen 3 I've ever played had Victory Road. I think maybe Pokemon Glazed had a Victory Road, and even Light Platinum. Well, I guess the Glazed one, I do remember it just a little bit. As for Light Platinum, yeah, like I said a few times, it was kind of a disappointment because, yeah, like I said, Gen 4 and Gen 5 Pokemon are not up to their full potential, so that's why I didn't really like playing it all that much. But I do remember some of the trainers I took on, them being the main protagonists of, I believe it was Red, Crystal, no wait, Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, and I believe Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. That being Red, Ethan, and Brendan, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, actually. It's been years since I actually played Light Platinum, so yeah, forgive me if my information is kind of inaccurate. But I do remember playing Light Platinum and facing boss trainers like that before reaching the Pokemon League. And it was actually a fun experience, I gotta say. Okay, I think I should switch something else to the lead. Maybe Hypno. Because I could see Articuno's really starting to get low on power points. Okay, that barrier's down, so I'm just going to go down here and grab this item before I face that trainer over there. If you were playing the original games, or even the Let's Go games, then Moltres would actually be right there, believe it or not. Yeah, it'd be pretty funny if Moltres was actually over there, and there would be no reason to head up to Mount Ember or something. Unless, of course, they replaced Moltres with another Pokemon, whatever it is. I'm not really sure. But that was in the original games, but this is something new. Okay, as for the one in Sinnoh, the Victory Road in Sinnoh, that is. Well, to be honest, I guess I kind of struggled with it a little bit, because I don't know if I said this before, but Diamond was my first ever Pokemon game, and my first ever video game in general. So, yeah, naturally, I didn't get off to a very good start. I guess maybe I kind of overpowered my Infernape a little too much. As for my other team members, they were just kind of lacking behind. Yeah, can you blame me? After all, it is my first video game, so yeah, like I said, I wasn't off to a very good start. So yeah, with the HMs, it was kind of hard to get around, and especially since I possibly had to deposit some of my team members back in the PC in order to get through there. But eventually, somehow, I made it out. But as of right now, I'm kind of enjoying Victory Road in Sinnoh, especially in Renegade Platinum, considering I think almost everybody there has at least 5 Pokemon or even 6 Pokemon. It can get kind of repetitive, but yeah, the problem is, yeah, it's just way too long. Okay, is that barrier gone? Okay, it's gone. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have to do that strength puzzle all over again, because that would be kind of tedious. Okay, I'm actually glad that I kept Confusion around, so that way I don't have to waste too many psychic power points on these low-level Geodudes. Or anything else that's in their first stage, whatever it is, whether it's Zubat or even Machop. So yeah, as for the Elite Four in Sinnoh, yes, I'm mentioning that too. Also, I had trouble with it too, cause yeah, once again, I was overpowering my Infernape. I actually had no idea what I was doing. I was just doing what the game wanted me to do, whatever that was. Okay, I think this person here has a few normal types on their team, on her team, that is. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any fighting types on my team, so yeah, this might take a little bit of time. But of course, if this was the Let's Go games, then maybe I would have caught Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan to deal with this problem, but yeah, I don't need to do that. Oh no, not Light Screen. Yeah, I knew Clefairy can take a little bit of hits, but I didn't think of something like this. Okay, looks like I gotta switch to something else, considering Psychic probably won't do so much at this point. Okay, let's see how much damage a Drill Peck would do. Okay, a one-hit KO. That's good. And if I'm not mistaken... Oh, no, a Dugong. Okay, I guess I don't have a choice. Yeah, with that Light Screen up, it might actually survive this Thunderbolt. I was gonna go with Venusaur, but I think Dugong would have survived Razor Leaf a lot more than Thunderbolt. Okay, well, it survived in the red. Well, at least I can take this Aurora Beam. Won't be too much of an issue. Yeah, this was what I was afraid of. Something like this happening. But then again, I never really used Clefairy all that much, so yeah, I actually had no idea that it would do something like that. So yeah, as you can imagine, I struggled a bit with the Pokemon League, especially Cynthia's Garchomp. But through a stroke of luck, somehow I got through Cynthia. I don't know how it happened, but yeah, it just happened. Maybe Garchomp used Giga Impact, and that kind of gave me a chance to take it down. Yeah. So, lesson learned, don't really send in something that's weak to Garchomp, otherwise you probably won't stand a chance against it. Okay, let's go back with Hypno. I only put Zapdos out here so that way I could deal with that Light Screen team. Yeah, if I was playing Blaze Black and Volt White, I think I would be seeing something like this, which would be kind of frustrating, considering I told you all about the weather teams I'm seeing, and some teams like that. Some teams like Reflect, Light Screen, or even Trick Room. To be honest, I think Trick Room's the worst because, yeah, I might be getting my ass kicked by slow Pokemon that really shouldn't be much of a threat to me. Unless, of course, their other stats are good. Well, it actually depends on what the Pokemon is. Okay, I'm actually glad they sped up the HP bar falling down in Generation 5, because that HP bar for Chansey was pretty slow. Okay, I'm not really sure where I am right now. I think I'm almost at the exit point of Victory Road, but there's still a few more trainers out there to fight. Okay, I'm down to my last Psychic, so yeah, maybe I should take it easy on these Psychics, or maybe I should put something else in the leads. Then again, I want Hypno to get at least one more level, but with only one Psychic Power Point, I don't think that's going to be possible. Okay, even if Onyx doesn't have the best special defense, yeah, maybe I should at least do something. Oh, yep, I figured as much. But it's not really that much of a big deal. I can just use Confusion again to take it down. Even though the Sandstorm is kind of inconvenient. Okay, and that's it for Onyx. I probably might use Hypno a little bit more times in this place before I have it take a break. Okay, these two trainers over here have 5 Pokemon each. I don't think I have the time to fight them both, so I'm just going to save them for next time. So next time, we're going to continue Victory Road and hopefully finish it. See you all next time.